Tonight there will be no escape from the Samoan werewolf.
The following is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
I have never seen a more intense look on the face of Jacob Fatu, and that's saying a lot.
Jacob Fatu made a statement at Elimination Chamber when he assaulted the Archetype. Forget about a rematch at WrestleMania. Tonight, he ends the comeback once and for all.
The Archetype is ready for the most dangerous match in WWE.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 228 pounds, Carter!
I'm not a conspiracy theory man, but every time the Archetypes get close to the WWE Championship, something rises up and get in his way.
And this time, the giant that rose is insurmountable. I think the Archetype's dream of a championship comeback ends with him broken at Jacob Fatu's feet.
The Archetype has never been locked in a cell with a force like Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan Werewolf to a match where he would be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade.
Powered up onto the top turnbuckle. Clearly some sort of strategy in place here to cause maximum damage.
Avalanche Spanish fly. That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you, too.
Oh, my God.
DDT!
Lights out. Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Oh, got it tied up and a headbutt from behind. Scoop slam. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Well-delivered suplex.
From the ground into a power slam. The Samoan Werewolf thinks the Archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in Hell in a Cell. And he goes crashing to the outside. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Oh! Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out.
Pop, 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 right to the jaw.
He broke the wall. He broke the damn wall.
I didn't even know that was possible. Got smashed right through the wall of the cell. He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell.
His climb up the cell has paid off as he stands on top of it.
I don't know what we're about to see from him, but I know it's going to be good.
Incredibly risky situation up there as this match goes on.
One mistake, one wrong move.
Irish whip toward the edge.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the archetype.
Whoa, look out, don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Jacob Fatu and the archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Oh, feet tackle. Damage is starting to take its toll on him. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Oof, the double knees directly to the face.
And staying with it, into the cover.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he's refusing to stay down here.
Dropped for big impact.
And able to evade the offense.
Slam down with a backstabber.
Quickly rolling out of the ring to the ringside area. He's maybe gonna re-strategize now.
No signs of either combatant backing down. Ooh. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Just emptying everything they've got now. Ooh. Oh.
The cheers will only be the key to these two fighters going.
There's no need for finesse when flying fists will do just that.
Oh, one thunderous final blow.
Rolling thunder face breaker. Shoulders down. Does he have it? He kicks out at two.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
Helmet shining wizard. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
2 count. He kicks out somehow.
Somehow, some way,
Judo throw. I don't know what you call that, but it hurt. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
There's two. Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory.
Here's your winner,
The archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
my name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse. I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This is not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Ron, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. Right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start, everybody watches the end, but a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Fatu and Hector, it all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back,
there's no point in dwelling on it. I'm focused on my future, which starts tonight. The past is the past.
yeah, you never know. Who doesn't love a good comeback story, right? Anyway, good luck out there.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company gonna be Braun Breaker? Or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
What you're gonna find out tonight in front of a stadium full of people is what your wise man has known this entire time. He would have been a lot better off if I was his Paul Heyman guy.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
You think? Because Paul worked real hard to keep us apart. I think he saw something in that beating you gave me.
What do you think he saw? Some guy who used to be somebody getting dropped on his head?
Or one of the best of all time learning every hole in your game.
The problem with that is I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror gonna look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, Your comeback is over.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event energy. Finally.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back. Took what? 12 months? But you got off the back of that milk carton. The great archetype. Comeback story of the year. Finally getting your shot.
Everybody's path is different.
No kidding. I never would have taken the long road. Honestly, was it fun playing tag team dress up with the rookies? I mean, it was sweet, but in a sad way. You can't tell me you didn't get tired of waiting your turn. All that buildup, anticipation.
Some things are worth waiting for. I'd rather earn it than take it the wrong way. I'm not you, Liv.
I know. If you were, you'd be cute. And I wouldn't have let Paul Heyman lead me around by my nose for 12 months. Maybe next time... Don't wait. Don't ask, don't earn, just take. Kick the doors down, make a mess, and smile while you do it. Trust me. Bad behavior? It's so much more fun.
Fun is not the point, Liv. I'm here to be better, not bitter.
You sound like a motivational poster. Better is boring. Bitter's got bite. Life's more fun with a little bite.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The comeback story of the decade culminates at WrestleMania.
The comeback story does culminate tonight, but is this going to be the ending the archetype dreamed of? Or will all the hard work and sacrifice end in disappointment at the hands of Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker?
Look, I'm choosing to believe the past year meant something. This isn't the same archetype who stepped back into the spotlight and got shut down. Oh, no. This is a new man who put in the work, and it's about to pay off.
The archetype looks to rewrite history here tonight.
Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker steps onto the grandest stage of them all.
After everything that Heyman did to put roadblocks in the archetype's path, you have to wonder if he's on the same page with Braun Breaker here tonight.
That was just a minor speed bump on the road to WrestleMania for Breaker. By all accounts, they worked things out and are ready to walk out together with that WWE Championship.
Braun Breaker ready to shut down the Archetype once again.
Introducing the challenger from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 228 pounds, Carter! And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker!
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Braun and the Archetype came here looking for a fight. And they're going to get it.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
Gut kick. Nothing fancy there. Quick pin, championship on the line. And the champion kicks out in one.
He's able to kick out, and this one carries on.
There's the fisherman suplex.
He's got the WWE Universe behind him and willing them into giving him a boost here.
Watch your back, schoolboy.
A kick out stops the ref at 2.
Oh, that was close. And this early, too.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker is defending against the Archetype. And Paul Heyman looks concerned that he's about to lose his meal ticket.
Battling out. He's not letting himself get put away just yet.
Oh, somehow.
It'll take more than that to hold him down. Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage.
Breaker is out of the way.
He's got him caught.
Restlessly hurled through the air.
That is the champion demanding respect, saying I can control you anytime I want to.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Oh, man. Caught full force with the uppercut.
Braun Breaker. Lined up. Spear.
A maneuver that the champion has got so many away with before.
Oh, that's how much they want this title, man. That's that championship spirit coursing through their veins.
And Breaker cannot believe that wasn't enough to put him away.
He is looking to do some serious Judo throw.
Are we going to see it? Are we going to see a new champion tonight?
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
And kicks out before the ref's count.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Oh, my God, a DDT! Spiked him. These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
Stamina coming into play. Could be getting a little tired.
Running knee lift. What's he planning to do here? Roll him out his belly. Single leg crab. Oh, this is devastating. Single leg Boston crab.
Pressure's on. Gotta get out quick.
Oh, what a great counter. Counters with an attack on Breaker.
You saw the original.
Director's cut.
Locked in. He's ready for anything.
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
He's able to reverse it. Placed against the turnbuckles. Moving him onto the top turnbuckle. Braun fires back.
Planted up high on the top turnbuckle.
And Breaker up to the top rope. Great athleticism.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex. Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Got them off their feet here. Down on the windpipe. The challenger is getting torn into.
But I think the real question is, how much more can anyone survive?
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Getting him in place, but for what?
And peppering their opponent with shots. Only one competitor in the ascendancy here. An avalanche Hurricane Rana. Pinning the champ. This could be over.
Emphatic kick out from the champion.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
Running knee lift.
Nailed it. Shining wizard.
The champ is in a world of trouble right now.
Two. He kicked out at two.
Oh, the champ is not going down easy. No way, man.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
Frankensteiner. Measured up and
Fist drop.
oh my goodness.
Braun is feeling a rush of confidence right now.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
He just saved himself there.
Running knee lift. And he tosses it back in now. Oh, a spear!
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Shoulders are down. The champion thought that was it.
I thought the champ had this one locked down, but we carry on.
And Breaker having to reckon with the fact that his best
see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle. Heading to ringside now. Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
And crashing to the floor goes Braun.
Snapmare. The action spilling out toward our announce desk.
Threw so hard, it shook the whole table.
Denied with an elbow.
What a counter.
He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
Into the ring again now. He gets back in right before the count. He's making his way to ringside now. How about the director's cut?
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
Oh, so much disdain swinging a table like that. And with all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan, Cole. Try to keep him on the back foot.
Moving into the ring.
Breaker caught off guard.
Double knee face breaker. Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Any chance for Braun's offense is being trampled.
Clearing up our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Getting out of harm's way. Strong tackle.
Oh, look at the power. Military press knees to the midsection.
Braun Breaker living up to his reputation as intensity personified. Braun Breaker wants to end this one soon. Here it comes.
And he had Braun's number there. Listen to this place. Sent flying out of the ring here. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Sent awkwardly into the table.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Placed on the table.
Oh, look out.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that. Tossed back into the ring.
Breaker is all fired up.
Nailed it. Shining Wizard.
Pivotal moment. We could have a new...
From the top.
Star frog splash!
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ. Judo thrown into a DDT.
Are we about to see a title change here?
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
Boom! He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.